He took her to Tirupati, but on the way back she begged again, "I cannot proceed further. I must see my Venkataraman." Pukiri Mani finally complied. "I will take you there just out of pity," he said, "but do not expect me to prostrate or talk politely before him. I will be the same Pukiri Mani, the same rogue. I do not respect these spiritual people. In fact, if you do not have any objection, I will just screw his ears, pull him back to Madurai, and leave him with his mother. Renouncing at this tender age. What an utter nonsense." At Virupaksha cave, Rangan's mother prostrated before Bhagavan, while Pukiri Mani, the rogue, stood there obstinately. Then Bhagavan just looked at him. The next moment his body was flat in front of Bhagavan. He did not know what hit him. After some time, he got up and looked at Bhagavan. This time he was a changed man. Something had happened. His mother asked, "Bhagavan, do you know who he is? Do you recognize him?" And Bhagavan said, "Why not? He is our Pukiri Mani." The transformation was so profound that Mani, the former rogue, swung to the other extreme. He became a more ardent devotee than Rangan. He took Bhagavan as the Lord himself and had much reverence for him. He had such reverence that he would sometimes stand outside Bhagavan's cave, send somebody inside, telling them, "Please tell Bhagavan that Rama has come." And what he meant by this was, Bhagavan was Shiva, the most powerful god, and he was Brahma, a lesser god, but nevertheless a god. On one occasion, his entire family was initiated into a mantra by the Shankaracharya. However, Mani refused to follow them and said, "I will not receive initiation from human beings. You may say that they are holy people, but I will only get initiated by God, and my God is Ramana Maharshi." He caught the next train to Tiruvannamalai and told Bhagavan, "All our family members have gone to the Shankaracharya to be initiated into a mantra. I told them that I will get direct initiation only from Bhagavan, and hence I have come to you." Bhagavan began to laugh. Looking at Bhagavan's response, Mani said, "This won't do. I will not go away from here until you give me a mantra." Bhagavan remained quiet and smiled, but Mani was adamant. Finally, Bhagavan looked at him and said, "Shiva, Shiva, Shiva." From that moment on, he constantly chanted the holy name Shiva and was completely transformed. Though his physical body suffered from tuberculosis, he chanted his mantra every minute of the day. His family members soon observed that this erstwhile rogue had now a face that shone with luster. And when he was about to die, he told them, "I must have my God's darshan." He was brought to the presence of Ramanasramam, where he told Bhagavan, "I am going to leave this body. Therefore, let this body have your blessings." Bhagavan was always amused with Pukiri Mani. One never knew what he was going to do next. He got down on the floor and rolled around Bhagavan's seat 3 times and said, "Now the journey of this body is over." And he went home chanting, "Shiva, Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Just before he dropped his body, he told his grieving wife, "Do not worry, I am not leaving you. I will come back and take you with me after 40 days. His wife died exactly 40 days later. The moment the grace of the Guru falls on you, you are transformed for sure. Who could have imagined that Rangan and Pukuri Mani would be so magically changed?